Oh, yes. Thanks, honey. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Rookie mistake, guys. Rookie mistake. If it wasn't for my husband walking out of the bedroom, you know, I thought he was showing me something on YouTube with his prepping channels or something. And he's like, and here I see the PinballFX logo. And he's like, I don't think your mic's on. I think you're muted. And I look down, and sure enough, I'm always paranoid about the audio. And streaming life, guys. Streaming life. So unpredictable at times, I'm telling you. But anyway, let's start over. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, this is Rocket Queen 71 coming at you live from my headquarters in Rocklahoma. How's it going? It's Tuesday! It's Election Tuesday! In Jersey, we are gonna elect a new governor. And it looks like the Democrats, the Democrats, the Demon Rats are going to take New Jersey again. And as far as New York City goes, I don't know if Mudani, whatever his stupid name is, if I was living, I'm going to tell you something. If I was living in New York, guys, I wouldn't be voting for Cuomo. He's corrupt. And Cuomo was actually being independent. Okay? I wouldn't vote for him because of the deaths of the nursing homes during the pandemic, and also the sex scandals that plague him every time he takes a step somewhere in New York. Okay? I would vote for Kurt Sliwa. Kurt Sliwa is the founder of the Guardian Angels. I actually met him one time back in 1982, 1983. It was a huge news story back then, a huge national news story where Amy Hoffman and Deidre O'Brien were abducted from Morris County Mall. I've told you guys before, my hometown is in Denville, New Jersey, Morris County. The Morris County Mall is in Cedar Knolls, right by Morristown, whatever, right? And so, they found their bodies at the New Jersey rest stop. So for the longest time, you can take a break at a New Jersey rest stop, right? So my mother and I had to go shopping at the Morris County Mall. It's not big as like Willowbrook Mall, Paramus Park Mall, whatever. It's just, you know, it's just a small mall, okay? So because of what was going on with the investigation, with, we thought, there was a serial killer out there or whatever. Curtis Lewa ordered a lot of the Guardian Angels from New York to patrol Morris County Mall. And I actually met him once. His wife, Lisa Evers, she's divorced from him now, but Lisa Evers is a reporter for Channel 5 News in New York. I like her too, actually. But I would vote for him. You know why that is? Because he has 17 cats in his apartment. That's the only reason why. Yeah, right. Hey, what's up? And there's a special viewer in my chat right now. Moto Bomb, Virginia. Pinball is lame. Well, it's not for the weak of heart, that's for sure, because I'll get your blood pumping and stuff, especially if you're drinking a case of Java Monster like I am. It might just give you a heart attack. Hey, if I die of a heart attack, at least I'll have a smile on my face. Right? I hope. Anyway. I think I'm the only one in your chat. Yeah, probably. Probably. Most likely. Maybe Jim will pop in. But he's too busy doom scrolling. So how was your day today, Dean? I don't know, but wait a minute. I don't know, but here to see you and say hi. How are you? It would be cool to. Hold on for a minute. Oh shoot. Hold on. All right, Dean, I told him he should be coming around. It was just unexpected. I can't read this. Don't tell Jim I need glasses. I can't. Oh my God, I hate when this happens. There he is. There's Jim. It was just uneventful and boring, except when I had a gift arrive at work. Yeah. Jim, she needs. Thanks a lot, Dean. I can't trust you worth a darn. Oh God. Jim, she needs reading glasses. She can't read my writing. Yes, she does. All right, yeah, tag team. Yeah, I have a tag team. Yeah. Well, I can take both of you on, guys. Yeah, let's do it. It's the medication that makes me blind. And the words are so small on my cell phone And, you know, so it's not my fault. I don't need glasses. I really don't. I really don't. I've been on her about it for a long time. I have 2 pairs of glasses, and I rarely use them. You know, I just think it's the medication that makes me blind. So, it's not because I'm old or anything, you know. I'm not old, I'm 21, remember? 21 forever, baby. The only thing that I have been on her about longer is a valid ID. Yep, I'm not who I say I am, Dean. Maybe I'm a fugitive. Maybe I'm in the witness protection program. Oh, God. What? That would be good. Hold on, I can't. That would be good. The heart's in the way. I can't see it. Something about that would be good on Rocket. Listen, Dean. Jim will tell you this. I'm very undisciplined. And I tell him all the time, I'm very disciplined when it comes to my recovery. That's the only thing I'm disciplined at. And I'm proud of that. That's number one. But how do you expect a washed up drummer, junkie, have discipline when pretty much all her life, her life was undisciplined? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Personal responsibility. Recovery. That's right. I have no room to talk. Yeah, well, I think when my back's against the wall and stuff, that's when I get going. But easy for me to talk. Big game. Well, like for me, it's like go big or go home. You know? I'm always like that. It's like I put the bar so high for myself when it comes to certain things, I fall flat on my face every day. That's why my jersey mug is so hard to look at. And all that You know what I mean? But you really have to give credit where credit is due. Jim tries like hell. You know, you guys were in the military, so of course you're gonna have more discipline than me. You know what I'm saying? When I was growing up, playing boys baseball, okay, in Denville, New Jersey, Little League Baseball in New Jersey, boys baseball, not girls softball, I was disciplined with that. Then, whatever happened, you know, when I was 15, 16, whatever, everything went to crap. You know? I'm just saying. I guess that's just an excuse too. I mean, that was back then, you know. But yeah, I was disciplined with baseball. I was sort of disciplined with drums and all that. But, you know. I tattooed my whole life. Wait, hold. The heart gets in the way of your sentence and stuff, and that's why I have to stop. Wait a minute. I tattooed my whole life. It didn't last in the Army. Didn't, like, irresponsible-minded. Well, the Army taught you to drink, right? My father told me that. My father was in World War II. Okay? And he told me the only thing that the military teaches you, like the Navy, Army, whatever, it teaches you to drink like a man. And he was stationed in Puerto Rico. And he told me, because he had one tattoo, right? And when he got older or whatever, you couldn't even tell what it said. And they're the old style tattoos. They did tattooing differently, right? Back then. So he says, they let us off the ship on our first day or whatever, and we all got drunk and got tattoos. And he says, this on my forearm is the day I entered the Navy. But you couldn't even read it, you know? The Army was a blink of an eye, right? Jim said, like, Jim told me, Jim! Sorry, I don't mean to blow out your eardrums. But he was actually jealous of you being stationed in Hawaii. Yeah, you want... Oh, okay. I didn't know if Jim disappeared or not, but I was in full party mode in the Army. Well, you know, so was Jim. He went to Germany. And, you know, he can tell you some stories. Not on here, though. He won't say it on here. But he'll, if you ever get to talking to him about certain things, believe me, let's say the red light district, okay? And you know what that means. But he was away from home and everything. He was a country boy. He was a naive country boy. Right? That's where it all started for him. You know? But when I found out he was stationed in Fort Dix, I'm like, oh my God. I said, wouldn't that be something if me and him met up there? You know what I mean? And he said, oh, you would be underage. I said, I don't care. We were still being served at bars and stuff. Germany and Hawaii, my dream places to go. I picked those two in the Army when asked. But Jim said that, I don't know what he's doing. Oh, here he is. Oh, all right. I didn't drink until Germany. I know you didn't drink until Germany. That's why I said you were such a naive country boy. They actually asked where your exam places to go if you could be, and those were the two. So when did you leave? When did you leave the Army? And Jim, what was the town? Text. All right. So he's in the kitchen right now with the cat. All right. So where were you stationed at in Germany? Nuremberg, Germany. That's where Elvis was. I think that's where he was stationed at. Perth or Firth? He is first in line in the red light district. That was a good joke, honey, wasn't it? Yeah. He was first in line in the red light district. But he said Germany would have been awesome. He stayed there 3.5 years. All right, so he left in 1986, June. But you were in Hawaii, right? Yes. So he was in Hawaii in 1986. But wouldn't that be awesome if you guys met in Germany? Right? But he was a mechanic. Or what? He did something with auto parts, like repair them and stuff. He worked on auto parts, but he was not a mechanic, which I think would be the same thing, don't you think? Parts that go on trucks, meaning auto parts. It is the same thing, honey. I mean, where he was stationed at, he didn't have tanks. Let me ask you this, Dean. Do you keep in touch with some of your Army buddies? I don't think Jim does. I think he did for a little while, but then they lost contact. But I think too, Dean, he went to his first Judas Priest concert in Germany. Right? Alright, hold on for 1 second.
My first concert was the Monsters of Rock, 86. The Stars was Scorpion was the headliner, and Ozzy played before that. And then over the years, I've seen Iron Maiden and a bunch of other bands. I don't know, I can't remember if Judas Priest played or not, but it was possible.
And he was drinking at the time too. That's why I can't remember. And he also told me last night, we were watching a reaction video on the Terminator, and he says, I watched the Terminator in Germany. I said, well, was it in German? He says, well, I don't remember, because he says at the theater there was like a table and beer. So he probably drank a lot of beer and thought they were talking in German. You know how that gets. Wow, Scorpions. So awesome, yeah. You're a badass, Jim. Alright, hold on.
Vic, I'm not staying on the mic. No, I'm not a badass. Dean is, because... Oh, yes, dear. Yes, dear. I'm a badass because of you. Dean, it's laughable when you say you can't play guitar. You're a pro, and you're a freaking pro. So you get paid to play, I know it, because you got those riffs down perfect. I strum campfire songs on an acoustic. You're a rock star. You're a rock star.
Hey, I have an idea, Dean. I can play the drums, you can play the guitar, and Jim can sing. How about that? Dean says I'm a chill badass. I'm just a psycho badass from Jersey. Campfire songs rock. Well, he's written songs about me. I've been with a lot of rock stars in my time, okay? And none of them wrote a song about me. They should have, you know. But he wrote 3 or 4 songs about me, Jim. I think I showed you one on your live stream. What? He's written another song about me. It's under wraps. It's classified information, but he'll let you know when it's recorded. The closest I ever became a soldier in the military was Sergeant Slaughter. I know they did! Alright, first of all, okay, I know they did. Alright, my band, Vicious Bite, opened up for them. Okay, Steven Adler was like a brother to me. Okay, Axl Rose is a douche. So was Slash. He's actually a little bit better than Axl, okay? Yeah. Until something happened between Steven and I, we split because of certain things that happened. Yeah. But my band opened up for GNR, okay? Ozzy, Lemmy, Motorhead. Yeah. So I jammed with the best and partied with the best. You know what I mean? And a lot of people think Rocket Queen 71. Oh, you like to play Rocket League? Well, I was the Queen of the League. Yes, I was. And he's laughing. I was so. I was the Queen of the League, Rocket League, and stuff. And, so everybody thought Rocket Queen was like, because of Rocket League. I'm like, no. So I had to tell everybody my backstory. Rocket Queen, the song has a sentimental value to me because of that time period and all that. You know what I mean? I even opened up for the boys Skid Row. And Baz and I, we still talk every once in a while. Sebastian Bach is a diva. You know? But yeah, like, I have my stories. And stuff. And and Ace Frehley, baby. I knew him. He used to live in Oak Ridge, New Jersey, or West Milford, New Jersey. And I hung out with him at his house a couple of times, okay? I took that hard. And that's why I think with my back pain and everything else and stuff like that, I took that hard, so hard, and it was funny because the girl from Cox Cable and stuff, she was, you know, telling us about, you know, the fiber optics and whatever, and I knew Ace was in the hospital. He actually died at Morristown Memorial Hospital, okay? I lived in Morristown, okay? My 2 kids were born in Morristown Memorial Hospital, okay? So I've had surgery in Morristown Hospital. I went to detox a couple of times in Morristown Memorial Hospital. And when I found out he actually died, I was broken up, okay? Because that's another part of my past. This has been a good conversation. Wish you guys were neighbors. Neighbors, yes. That would be awesome. Well, come on out! Dean, we have room for you. You and Jim have a lot in common. And you and I have a lot in common. Dean, you know, and I told Jim this the other night. I only had 3 half-brothers and 1 half-sister. My half-sister, I don't know. So if I bumped into her and say Walmart or whatever, I wouldn't have, I don't know who it was, you know. You have your rock and roll fantasy? Be a good time, Jim. Hell yeah! But my 3 half-brothers I only saw at my father's funeral and at my grandfather's funeral. And so, but what I'm trying to say is, I feel like if fate had it that way, right? You would have been my big brother. But then I said to Jim, but Dee and I would be double trouble. We would be, forget it. There goes the neighborhood. There goes the state of New Jersey. There goes the state of Hawaii, or whatever, you know, whatever. I mean, I'm just saying. We would be like the Twosome Twosome or something. You know? I may be going to Texas with my daughter in a few years after the grand. See, the heart gets in the way. After your grandbabies get older, I'm so chill nowadays. Oh, would be like, you're so boring. No, come on now. Now, let me tell you something. Jim is an introvert, and I pull out the extrovertness out of him. Okay? So I would do the same for you. Believe me. I had that tendency on people like that. Oh, okay. About the Texas thing. Jim's been to Texas, I think. I think he went to Mexico with his father. They went on a camping trip. or something like that. Well, right now in Texas, they're building Stargate, which is a huge data center for OpenAI. Just like in Oklahoma. They're building data centers in Tulsa and Owasso. Actually, I commented on one news story, on a local news story, saying, yeah, all these politicians are being paid off to say yes to these data centers. They don't care about us. I fish for pastime, just not lately. YouTube has stole my life in a good way, I think. Well, you can have a balance, you know. You can have a balance. I can't find a balance, like when it comes to streaming. And like, Jim just asked me tonight. He's like, "When are you gonna go back to streaming again? Like back in my studio and do the wildfire and all this stuff?" I said, "I don't know. I have to ease my way back into it again." You know, I said my back right now can't deal with that chair. I'm going to tell you a fish story. When I was growing up, right, my grandmother, my mom, and I used to go on vacation together. And we went to Cape May, right? Cape May is down by the Jersey Shore. It's right on the tip of it, right? And so, the first time we went down there, I wanted crab. Like catch crabs, right? So my mom got a crab trap and stuff like that, and she got like squid, you know, at the local, you know, bait shop or whatever. And we had to walk through all, you know, like the marsh, you know, and all that stuff. And so did my grandmother. We didn't even last there for 5 minutes. We tossed the crab. we tossed the crab crate into the water, and we felt something, and we pulled it. And guess what? The crab took the bait, squid, and flipped the line. So that was the end of that. We only lasted for 5 minutes. But we used to do a lot of deep sea fishing and stuff. I caught 15 mackerel at one time. One of my bandmates' uncles owned a chartered boat in Belmar, and we used to go down there a lot. And so that was a lot of fun, you know. I like fishing. Jim likes fish. Well, he used to like fishing, but there's a story behind that too. I don't know if I should tell you and stuff like that, but I think he should tell you. It had to do with something with an ex-girlfriend and stuff, but whatever. Live streaming isn't just about, you know, content or whatever. I mean, people use it now there's an influx of ordinary people that are just, live streaming or doing videos about their lives or about their interest or helping people out, and there's been a lot of changes going on with YouTube, and I've been wanting to talk about that too, but not while playing pinball. You know what I mean? But yeah. I'm so fortunate that I had the opportunity to live stream and to share my experience, strength, and hope with people that they too can have a better life without the drugs and alcohol. That they can have a fun life. Yeah, life isn't a bed of roses a lot of times, but it's worth living. I was just existing when I was using. I didn't have a life, And if I was still using, I probably would have been dead by now, and I would never have met Jim on Xbox. So God had a plan for me. Have you played Pinball? No, I've been talking to you. I've been yapping to you. I've been flapping my gums talking to you. All right, let's get going. I'm actually sweating right now, and I don't think it's a panic attack or anxiety. It's like I'm flapping my gums too much. That's why I'm sweating. You're making me talk too much.
Let's party.
I know. I think that's why Jim kept on coming out here to tell you. I said, here, just talk to him on the mic, We love you, brother. We love you. Oh, and I was going to tell you really quick, too. I noticed, on my Gmail that you've been sending me, messages to join you on StreamYard. My sleep schedule has gotten better. I actually go to bed at normal time. Whatever normal is. But I don't stay up it's I go to bed around, say, 11, 12 o'clock or 1 or whatever, right? But then because of my pain or whatever, I get up, go to the bathroom, and then I smoke a cigarette. Then I go back, then I stay up for a little bit, watch YouTube, then go back to bed. And then my pain acts up again, then I get up, go to the bathroom, have a cigarette, it's whatever. So it's I've been trying to normalize my sleep schedule, because that helps with depression, anxiety, panic attacks, But if I'm up, I'm just saying, if I'm up and I see you're at that time or whatever, I'll join. You know that. You know what I mean? Anyway. I have to try to get my act together more. Extra ball! Woo-hoo! Party! I'm so behind on projects too, you know. And I do get overwhelmed when I see a lot of my unfinished projects on the computer. And whatever, it's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I have to do this, I have to do that, whatever.
Live! Organ!
Ooh, nice organ.
Have a party, baby!
Oh, deja vu. Let's boogie.
Thank you, boy.
Nope. Oh, what a save!
Now we're
What a
cooking.
save! And I will admit, I miss, creating with AI too. You know, but when my pain is so bad, I cannot focus
Oh, yeah.
whatsoever, and I get scatterbrained. Oh,
Now we're cooking. Don't touch me there. Don't touch me there.
Blah!
shit. Oh.
How about another ball?
And the more I stay away from AI, like, because a lot more has been developed, right? And I'll watch certain YouTube channels about AI or whatever, and it's like, oh my god, I had to get on the ball with this. Literally. And all that. And it's like, I have to try this. I have to do this. And it's like, I can't. There's a lot of times where I'll go back in my studio and I'll sit in that chair, I'll get the computer started up, and then within 15 minutes, I can't, it's like, the pain, it's unbearable.
Good evening.
Oh, yeah.
This girl is on
Let's
fire.
boogie!
Thank you, boys.
Get up here.
Good evening.
No.
Oh, deja vu!
Extra ball.
Bra!
No. Right off the tip. Just the tip. Wink, wink.
How about another ball?
I think the reason why I just stream like PinballFX, it's just easy just to whack balls around and to relax and get all my frustrations out. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about streaming Battlefield 6, and I was like, nah, maybe tomorrow.
Good evening.
No, it's good. No! You, oh, wow. Ball two. Extra ball! Woo-hoo! No!
Party pooper.
Oh, well, Elvira, you made it go down there.
How about another ball? Let's boogie!
Thank you, boys. Good evening. Live. Morgan.
Here we go! Multi-ball!
Ooh, nice organ.
Nope. That was fun. What the? No! Oh, whoo! That scared me
Let's boogie!
Thank you, boys.
But Dean, I hope you're feeling a little bit better. Shoot.
Oh yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Best day yet, really? Don't mention it. Everybody goes through the grieving process differently. You know? But you know, I'm here. If you ever want to talk or whatever, or even like, you have Jim's number also, you know. Did you go to the park in that video? Wait, what? Like, did you go to the park in that video? I left you a message when you get a chance. You can check it out. When I was... Oh, shoot. Talking about you that night ride. I'll check it out. Yeah, I'll check it out later. Oh, what? You mean Busch Gardens? No, you're not talking about that. Wow, what the hell? After I stream, I'll check it out.
Hey, let's party!
Tomorrow there's supposed to be a huge moon out. Or something.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh. I haven't, because of the way my back has been or anything, I haven't been off the property or anything. And that's a problem right there.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Oregon.
Even like Jim, he's like, you know, you're a people person, and
Ooh,
just by
nice organ.
being in the house all the time or whatever, I mean, you know. Shoot. Darn it. There's so many things we want to do, Jim and I, like, you know, take road trips or whatever, but the only thing that's holding us back is pretty much my back and then the car, because the car has over 3,000 miles on, 300,000 miles on it, and money. Now what? I mean, we could go to like just to like Keystone Lake just to take a ride there and stuff.
Good evening.
But, you know.
Let's boogie!
One day soon, I
Thank you,
hope.
boys.
Now we're cooking.
What the? Wow. See if you could get the kittens in. Huh? Oh, wow. Alright, so let's switch things up a little bit and try the challenges. But thanks for joining me on my stream, guys. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. In case you're new here, I welcome you. And if you like my content so far, smash that subscribe button and listen to the Queen's Life Brigade today. Our mission is to create a wildfire change in the world. To fight against the darkness. To uplift each other, to support each other, to do random acts of kindness, to give back to the community.
Let's party!
Because a lot of people in this world right now are going through addiction, mental illness, such as depression, anxiety, panic attacks, OCD, other mental illnesses like schizophrenia, schizoaffective disorder, seasonal depression, and if you're suffering or struggling with one of those, this is your home. You belong here. We hear you. I hear you. I see you. I'm not a certified drug and alcohol counselor nor a licensed therapist, but I sure know a hell of a lot because I've been off crack and heroin since 2004, alcohol since 2011. And the only reason why I stream, guys, is to help people. That's it. I don't do this for the money. Let's make a difference in each other's lives without seeing each other's differences and come together. Let's bring the word human back into the word humanity back in the world. I've been doing this mission since Mixer. Okay, Mixer is a defunct streaming platform that was a product of Microsoft, and it shut down in July 22nd, 2020, 2 days after my neck surgery. And that's all I've been doing is giving back to the community. I did fundraisers for rehabs. One of them, which was Strong Tower, a faith-based rehab in Houston, Texas. I did not go to that rehab. I'm not affiliated with that rehab. But the Queen's Charitable Knights actually raised $400. Now, you might say, well, that's not much. Well, it is something, and it does help that rehab out. And what I did was, whoever gave me embers on Mixer, I wrote a letter to Strong Tower, and if, say, a person, say, Zombie Killer 293, gave me like 10 embers, okay? They would be credited in donating to that charity. It wasn't all about me, guys. It wasn't all about me. I don't deserve the credit. You guys do. So when I do a charity event and stuff, the same thing's gonna happen. And I'm very transparent where that money goes to. But there are I think on Streamlabs, if you donate, say, to a charity, it'll go straight to that go straight to that charity. It won't touch my hands. So that's what I'm gonna try to set up. You know what I mean? And also, guys, there's gonna be incentives. There's gonna be incentives for you to donate. Every time you donate to a charity, and like I said, I'd rather for you guys to donate to a charity than to me. But if you want to donate to me, it'll go right back to the channel, and we could probably do giveaways or do whatever, right? But when you donate something, like say $5, $10, or whatever, right? It will be recorded, right? And then at a certain level, it'll be like, you know, you're in the Queen's Light Brigade, right? So you should have, like, say, Army stripes on a t-shirt that says, you know, you're part of the, you know, Queen's Light Brigade. And, well, I want to get this kind of merch out, right? So it would be, say Dean, right? He donates $50. Okay. Well, he earns like a stripe or two, right? On his right shoulder, right? Like if he was in the Army, right? He would be like a lieutenant or something, right? And then you guys would have, like, say, the American flag on the left shoulder. Or if you're from England, the Jolly Roger would be on your left shoulder, you know, with your name on the back and all this stuff, you know. And I asked him to help me with the rankings in the military. Like, I know it's like private and then lieutenant and then sergeant, I guess, or what. So, you know, so if you reach a certain level with donations or whatever, you get a stripe. So there is going to be incentives. Maybe we'll do a, you know, leaderboard too. So we're gonna do the one ball challenge. So every time you donate, you know, it's like you get credit for that, and then say you get a stripe on your t-shirt. You know, and hey, you can be a general in the Queen's Light Brigade. I mean, what an honor to be a part of something bigger than yourself, right?
Hey, let's party!
Just because I'm like the general or, you know, of this Queen's Light Brigade, you know, everybody's treated equally. I'm no better than anybody. You know, I still go through my issues. You guys know that. Like maybe at the end of the month,
Deja vu.
right? We can shoot. Damn it. Maybe at the end of each month, we'll have like an award ceremony or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's a lot of planning, you know. A lot of planning and
Hey, let's party.
and sometimes it's just hard for one person to, you know, to put it all together. I mean, I've come this far, right? Right? But it's a lot of work and all that. I am proud of what I've built so far.
Boogie.
I really am.
Thank
Especially
you,
like
boy.
with my intros. You know, for my PSAs,
Good evening.
you know. I just hate when I go through downtimes like this with my back pain that I can't get anything done. I'm like helpless. You know, shoot, you know what I mean? Nope.
Party pooper.
If there's a will, there's a way. You know, things will get done. I just have to manage my time better. Java Monster is the only rocket fuel for this rocket queen. Hell yeah! So we're doing the Pinball challenge again.
Hey, let's party.
What in the world, dude? I also want to do a community night. Like, Friday, Saturday night, it's like a game night where we play Jackbox Party or riff tracks where you dub the whatever's on the screen, you know, and all that, and I want to actually do challenges with you guys too, the community. Fun challenges, not real like stupid, idiotic TikTok challenges, you know, something fun, you know. Oh well. think
Hey,
I'll
let's party.
top my high score on here? Guess we'll find out. Elvira's being difficult. How is the what? Wait. How is the game? The stupid freaking heart is always in the freaking way. How is the game going for me? Is that what you're... The stupid heart's in the way of the sentence that you texted. And I, you know. I'm still having a rock-tastic time on here. Hey, Corey, what's up, buddy? Wait a minute, hold on. What's up, buddy? High five there, bam! How is the game going for you? Rocktastically. How are you, Corny? Long time no see. I was thinking about you. In a good way. Are you driving through Albuquerque? Nice to see you, friend. I hope your family's doing well, too. Oh, Carney, if you only knew. Have you missed me? Have you missed me, Carney? Nah, I don't think you have. I've been going through a lot of issues with my pain. And also, like, I was in the hospital, and then I got a new cell phone, then we got a new fiber optic cable, which I'm happy about. So streaming games isn't gonna be all glitchy and all that crap. But along with my back pain comes along with depression, anxiety, panic attacks. Aw, thanks. Hugs! We have to... I'm a lot better than I was. I'm streaming, right? But I haven't been back in my studio to do my usual stuff. But at least this is something. You know what I mean? But you, all right, so you were playing golf? What golf game? PGA 2K23? Wait a minute. What game? That's the only way. Stupid freaking. What golf game? That's the only way to think about Carney is in a good. Yes! Yes! I bet you he gives great hugs because he's like a teddy bear. I think Jim will enjoy him too. You know? Corey, let me ask you this. How you doing with not drinking? Are you keeping on with it? Or what, you just... I support you, buddy. I do. Getting sober is hard at first, you know. I know that for a fact because I was a chronic relapser. It's either, you know, I switched from the drugs to the booze, then to the booze, to the quit the booze, then go back to the drugs, and then you just like, you know. And either combination didn't work. You know, it still let me down. Working and listening. Hot Shots World Invitational. It's alright, Carney, you know. You can still start up again, right? Yeah, be safe out there. Especially about what's going on with the SNAP benefits and looting Walmart and all that crap. Carney, do you carry like mace or anything? In case somebody gets out of hand in the back? Do you carry mace or anything? I know I would. Actually, you know what? My niece-in-law, Jessica, and her husband Mike, they do DoorDash. And they go into bad parts of Tulsa, like North Tulsa and all that, and they carry. Yeah. They actually carry. They have a permit to carry, okay? just to let everybody know that. Second Amendment. And, yeah. You never know. You never know. You don't? Huh. Oh, I didn't know that. You know, I was thinking, right, like, Jim's not working, all right? And, you know, I was thinking, well, maybe he could, like, you know, do DoorDash or, like, Uber or something like that. And that wouldn't work. You know why? First of all, he hates driving around. Second of all, he doesn't want to go to Tulsa if he has to. And he's just not a people person. Like, you know. And plus, our car has over 300,000 miles on it. So that's not an option for Jim at all. God bless you, Carney. At least you have a job, right? Be grateful for that. Damn it. I still see videos popping up on my feed on YouTube about these channels exploiting people in Albuquerque and in Phoenix and all that stuff, you know, and it's only for clicks. They don't really care about those people, you know what I mean? And I hate it, you know. If I had my license, and whatever, and I had a car, I would be going down to Tulsa, you know, but I wouldn't be doing it for, you know, I would be doing it on a mission. You know what I mean? But I'm going to tell you something. Tulsa, this mayor that we have in Tulsa, he's Democrat, and all that. And they cleaned up all the homeless camps. Like 1 million pounds of garbage they cleaned up from all these camps. And it's causing more problems now. You know? Because a lot of organizations that were trying to help these people, they don't know where half these people are now, because it's either you go into a shelter or you're going to be put in jail. Thanks to Kevin Stitt, right? It's just a total mess, and plus they just passed a town ordinance where panhandlers and stuff can't be on medians at crossroads or well, we just got a visitor in the house. We just got a kitten. I wish I could show you. Yes, you guys, we are becoming parents again. We're getting 3 little additions to our family. Hi, honey. We've been trying to get them in the house for the past few days. I'm getting impatient, and Jim's like, "Well, you're not a cat daddy. My skills are working, not yours. You just grab them up and scare them half to death because of your Jersey voice, because of your Jerseyness." So he brings them in, and I'm like, "Hi, honey," and it's like, "Oh, I'm all happy," and unicorns and pixie dust all over the place, right? And then the kitten walks out. I'm like, "Just shut the door." He said, "No, my way's better. My way's better." So yes, we are gonna have 3 kittens. One's name is Osage, and the 2 gray ones, we don't know what to call them yet, and I have to get collars for them. But maybe you guys can come up with names for the 2 gray kittens. Huh? Alright, so wait. Alright. So Jim just came up with Pahaska. That's where the pioneer woman lives, in Pahaska. And the other one, Kickapoo. Pahaska. That same thing. Pawnee. See, he. So this past weekend, we got a new cat tree. We rearranged certain things in my studio. So we're gonna have like a kitty cam in my studio. I might have to get another camera, to tell you the truth. I don't know. And so that's one addition to my studio. So yeah, he thinks he knows best how to get him into the house. Oh, he's in the house again. Hi, honey. Hi. Hi. He's like, nope. This one little gray cat, and they've gotten a little bit bigger, but this one little gray cat, you can tell he's a leader. But we are going to get all three kittens fixed. Then we had to get Muskogee's ear fixed because it's all puffed out and whatever. And it's really hurting him and whatever. And so, yeah. Jim used to actually, when Cody's ear was like filling up with fluid, Jim would take his own knife and slit the inner of his ear to let it drain and whatever. But then it got all cauliflowery, like shrunken and whatever. And I told that to Jim, why don't you do it with Muskogee? He's like, no, I asked the vet and they have to do it. They have to do it. I feel real bad for Muskogee though. But yeah. So but I know right now Anna's just laughing and smiling because, Jim always said, we're not going to be like Ann. We're not going to be like Ann's house. We're far from Ann's house, okay? Ann's house, my sister-in-law that passed away in 2023. Suddenly, by the way. Her house was really condemned because of the cats. We're not like them. We're not like her. We've got plenty of cats from her, but we don't want to be like Ann. But I told Jim, I said, after these 3 kittens, that's it. No more. I'm done. That's it. We'll see, right? But I still want a miniature cow. I still want chickens. I want a couple of goats. Yeah. I know a place in Sand Springs that has livestock and that will actually drive the animals to your place for free. And I keep telling him that, and he's like, no, you're not. You're not going to do it. And I'm like, oh, yes, I am. But plus, before even get anything like that, we have to get like, you know, stables and you know, like fencing and all this stuff. And that's not cheap either, because I mean, I go on some prepper channels like you know, Prepared Homestead, or like Appalachia Homestead also, and she has a lot of livestock and whatever, and she says, yeah, if you're starting out with chickens and you want to get goats or turkeys or what, the fencing and all that stuff is expensive. So right now we're just focused on the kittens.
Let's party!
But thanks for being here on my stream, guys. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Much love, guys. Many positive vibes.
Hey, let's party!
Good evening.
Ooh, special. Isn't that special?
Oh, deja vu!
Great. Yeah, it doesn't matter. For one ball.
How about another ball?
Oh! I didn't think that was gonna matter. Because it's a one ball challenge and... Yeah, okay. Oh. Aren't I so lucky, huh?
Oh, deja vu!
I hope by maybe Friday
Now we're cooking.
or hopefully by Monday maybe that I'll oh, I don't have a one ball challenge. I thought it was. Anyway, hopefully guys, you know, hopefully by Monday I'll get back in the swing of things when it comes to being in my studio. I really have to check my Streamlabs to see what work I have to do on there and stuff. I have to make my PSAs current or something. You know what I mean?
Good evening.
Now we're cooking.
if you guys have a computer, an Xbox, a Switch, Nintendo Switch, or a PS5, you can actually play with me on here. We can actually do a tournament in here. It's cross-platform. That would be fun to do. And believe me, guys, you know, if you love pinball, and you're probably saying, oh yeah, it's a video game, it's not the real thing, it, you know, believe me, it feels like the real thing. Zen Studios does the best. For a while, it was Far Sight Studios with Pinball Arcade. And that was really, really, like, with the ball physics and everything, spot on. But then they went on to other things like PBA bowling and stuff like that, and other games. And then with Zen Studios, they hit it out of the park when it comes to recreating pinball machines.
Hey, let's party!
But thanks for joining the party with me, guys. Thanks for killing time with me, guys. I really appreciate it. I forgot to switch to a challenge. Darn it. I actually dropped my cigarette. That's why I didn't hit the ball. And you're probably wondering, Rocket, what happened? I dropped my cigarette. And no rug was harmed during the making of this live stream. Haha.
Good evening.
Dean, I wish you would play Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6. Cross-platform. Hell, I'll even buy you the game. I'll even bribe you with buying the game. So you have no choice to play it.
Nice. Morgan.
Hell, Jim hasn't played Battlefield 6. And here I'm,
Ooh,
you know,
nice organ.
I got a controller and headset and all that stuff, and he hasn't played anything yet like that yet. You know, oh well.
Quick to the monster slide.
And I'll admit, guys, I miss playing with my husband. I still whack his balls. Family.
Now we're cooking.
I I want to know who has, like, you know, like computers or, oh crap, I screwed up. Like, who has computers, Xboxes, you know, PlayStation 3, yeah, right. PlayStation 5s or whatever. And, you know what, in the community, so we could, like, play, like, say, maybe, you know, golf games, pinball games, you know, first-person shooters games, whatever. You know?
Oh, deja vu!
Nope, right down the middle, I knew it. Oh well.
Now we're cooking.
Extra ball!
How about another ball?
Light. Organ.
Ooh, nice organ.
Ow! Ah! Game over. Alright, we're gonna switch things up and do some challenges.
Let's party!
Alright, no!
Hey, let's party!
Wait, you know what? Before I start, I want to know who it's 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I wonder. Wait, hold on. I have to see something real quick. New Jersey governor race. I knew it! Democrat Mikey Sherrill will win the New Jersey governor race. CNN projects. Damn it. And you know what, too? A lot of the Democrats in that state, they were pushing other Democrats to vote for Centrelli. Darn it. And she is a demon rat. Because there's a lot of questionable stuff that goes on with her when it comes to trading and other matters. Darn it. And yeah, I know I live in Oklahoma now, and a lot of people are probably thinking, Vic, you live in Oklahoma. It shouldn't matter to you anymore. Well, I still have Jersey pride. And yes, I do care on what goes on in that state. Okay? You can take the girl out of Jersey, but you can't take the Jersey out of the girl. You know what I mean? What about, mayoral race in New York? Yep. Zoran Manani wins New York City. Well, there goes the city. There goes the city. Unfreaking believable. Watch, guys. There's going to be a mass exodus out of the city and out of Jersey. I'm glad I left Jersey when I did. Yep. Unfreaking believable. Unfreaking believable. Well, New York City's cooked. New Jersey's cooked. Very disappointing. And the only reason why Cuomo was in that mayoral race is to throw votes off. It was to get votes away from Curtis Lewa. That's the only reason why he ran as independent Cuomo. He knew he wasn't gonna win. It was all planned out that way. Seriously, guys. It was all planned out that way. Because the way he left New York, it's the way he handled COVID with the nursing home situation. the sex scandals and all that crap. Okay? So he just wanted to put his name in. To thwart the election. Yeah. Anyway, let's not talk about it anymore. But believe me, guys, you think Portland and San Francisco and Phoenix and, that are bad? It's going to even be worse for New York City. It's really going to be bad for New Jersey because of the taxes and all that. You know? I need a swig of Java Monster because it's the only rocket fuel for this rock queen. Hell yeah! So basically, the governorship of New Jersey went from bad, Governor Murphy, to worse, much worse.
Good evening.
After this game, we're gonna switch to the challenge. You know what? I forgot to ask Dean if he voted because he lives in Virginia. I wonder if he voted. Dean, did you vote in Virginia? I want that one bit if that Mandani passes the bill for Sharia law. And knowing Hochul, Governor Hochul, she won't veto it. She won't, you know, because she's for, Madani.
Let's party.
Alright, let's just go with the distance. And then we'll go on Scared Stiff. But I'm going to tell you something. You know, for these voters that voted Mamdani and Cheryl into office, they're going to get what they voted for. But you're going to see a mass exodus out of New York City and Jersey.
Hey, let's party.
Shoot.
Good evening.
I wonder what's going on with that situation with the airplane crash, the UPS jet, and Louisville, Kentucky. I wonder what's going on with that. If there were any casualties or anything.
Live. Organ.
Ooh, nice organ.
Oh my word! It doesn't matter because it's a distance challenge, and I have to get on the ball. Pun intended, guys.
Party pooper. Let's boogie!
But thanks for joining me on my stream, guys. I truly appreciate each and every one of
Thank
you.
you, boy.
Just by you being here is enough.
Party pooper.
And if you guys are struggling with drugs, alcohol, addiction of any kind, mental illness like depression, anxiety, panic attacks, OCD, or other mental illness, you can always talk to me on here in the chat. I'm here for you guys. I will stand with you. I will support you and help you in any way I can. I genuinely care about you guys.
Let's boogie!
And
Thank you, boy.
this is a safe place for everybody. You're not being judged or anything because I've seen a lot in my lifetime.
Oh, no, no.
And I've been through a lot. If you feel like you can't really confide in me, I can understand that. You can pick up the phone and dial 988. 988 is a suicide crisis lifeline. Trained counselors are on call 24/7, 365 days a year. It's free and confidential. Every little bit helps.
Oh no! Live! Organ!
Ooh, nice organ. Now we're cooking. Don't touch me there.
This table would not be made today because of
Don't touch me
the
there.
sexual overtones and all that crap. Alright, so we're gonna play Scared Stiff now.
Oh, yeah.
I just love whacking balls with Elvira. She has a ball with me too.
Are you ready to play?
Yep.
I don't want to know what's in there. Better be careful.
You come! Stop the spider!
Heading for the dead head. This thing is huge. Leave it alone.
Between this or the party monsters, what Elvira table do you like?
One captured.
I like the party monsters.
The Deadhead family album. Oh, nice manners. Here's a bunch of scary kids.
Pumpkinhead.
Trick or treat. Why not both? The spider hole is lit. What the?
Ah!
Excellent shot.
You just don't listen, do you? Mosquitoes? Leeches? Vampires? Liars!
Arrow from the crate.
Get it in there! Quick!
Jackpot.
Feed the crate!
Return of the deadhead.
Hurry!
Get to the crate.
Trying to.
Unreal! Jackpot! Yeah, jackpot! Wow! You're pretty good at this.
Nice on the leaper.
Jackpot! Great shot! Yeah, jackpot! Nice move! Oh, jackpot!
Jackpot.
Ow! Oh, my word.
Jackpot!
That was a double doozy.
Ball 2 captured. One more for multi-ball. I don't want to know what's in there. Smash those leapers! Now! Oh, the Deadhead family album.
Drunkenhead.
He always wanted a little head. Stop them!
Look up. Stop the spider.
Ride the bony beast.
Very nice.
Faster! Hey, get up! What are you, dead or something? Watch this. I'll get him up.
The stiff in the coffin. Hey, that's me.
Yeah, jackpot!
Yeah!
Easy, Tiger. Get the extra ball. Another notch for my bedpost.
Woo! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Oh.
Get to the laboratory. Better be careful.
Oh, come on, really? That ball was like a bat out of hell.
Ooh,
Shooting
shoot
out
again.
that monster's mouth.
Look up. Stop the spider.
Telepathetic power. Get to the laboratory. Shoot the spider hole.
Look up. to the crate!
Get to the laboratory!
Excellent shot! You've been practicing! Oh, that shot made me stiff!
Monsters? Demons? Zombies? Taxis!
A monster cloud terror from the crate!
Get it in there! Quick! Feed the crate! Hurry!
Jackpot! Get to the crate! Jackpot!
Unreal! Jackpot! Wow! You're pretty good at this.
Oh, wow.
Jackpot! Turn out the lights. It's time to get scared stiff!
Let's see how scared stiff you can get.
Turn on the stiff-o-meter! Hair raising. Controlling. Excellent shot. Postponing. Very nice.
Ah. That's a good ball.
Ooh, shoot again.
Look up.
I see in your future.
Lock the ball.
Stop them! Hop to it!
No, right down the middle.
Catch those leapers!
Look up.
Lock is lit! Ball one captured. Better be careful!
Eyes of the holy beast. Eye of the leaper.
The spider hole is lit. Ooh, do it again.
Lock the ball.
Leave it alone. Ball two captured. One more for multi-ball.
Oh. No.
I'm warning you.
I don't believe.
Oh, come on. What? There we go. great.
No! Puppies? Pitbulls? Rottweilers? Werewolves.
Get on from the crate.
Feed the crate!
Do as she says. Get to the crate. Back hard.
Nope.
Hurry! Get it in there!
Back hard.
We jammed it in there, didn't we?
You're pretty good at this.
Back hard.
Nope, right down the middle. Elvira sure makes it work out, doesn't she? Oh, man. Jeez.
I don't want to know what's in there.
Nope. Woo! Was it good for you as it was
You're
for me,
one of
Elvira?
my
God, my word, man. Woo! Oh, man. Well, guys, I think we've had our workout tonight. Thanks, Carney's Ride. Thanks, Dean. Thanks, Jim, for showing up and having a great conversation. I truly appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And please still have your thoughts and prayers go out to Dean to lift him up. And also have your thoughts and prayers go out to those with the UPS jet crash in Louisville, Kentucky. It's been a wild year, guys. 2025, wild year. You guys, for those that are struggling with addiction of any kind or any kind of mental illness, if life's dragging you down and whatever, please do yourself a favor. Get some help. Talk to somebody. Don't be ashamed to ask for help. You know, we have to break the stigma that goes along with addiction and mental illness. You know, I'm here for you guys. I'm fully committed to my mission with the Queen's Life Brigade. The Queen's Life Brigade wants to lift you up, to help you any way you can, to be the light and shed away the darkness, talk away the dark. It's okay to ask for help. Everybody needs needs help at sometimes. You know, I know I need it at times, and thank God I have the Queens Light Brigade. I have my husband. I have AA. I have NA. I have my support system. You know, there are people that will lift you up, love you until you love yourself. I love you, Dean. I hope you have a good night. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams of Java Jet. And thanks for being here. It means a lot. And we'll talk soon. Love you, brother. And with that, guys, I'm Rock Queen 71 coming at you live from my headquarters. And I'm signing.